Abraham took the wood for the burnt offering and placed it on his son Isaac, and he himself carried the fire and the knife. As Abraham and Isaac continued their climb up Mount Moriah, Isaac carried the very wood that he would die on. As the two of them went on together, Isaac spoke up and said to his father Abraham, "Father." "Yes, my son," Abraham replied. "The fire and the wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham answered, "God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son."
When they reached the place God had told him about, Abraham built an altar there and arranged the wood on it. He bound his son Isaac and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. Then he reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. But the angel of the Lord called out to him from heaven, "Abraham, Abraham." "Here I am," he replied. "Do not lay a hand on the boy," he said. "Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son." Abraham looked up, and there in the thicket, he saw a ram caught by its horns. He went over and took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son. The wood had been for Isaac. The knife and the fire had been for Isaac's death. But at the last moment, in the face of certain death, God provided a substitute. A substitute is someone who takes the place of another. And that day, in the face of certain death, the ram died in Isaac's place so that Isaac would live. As a reminder forever of what God had done, Abraham gave a name to the place where they were standing. And you would think Abraham would have named that hill, "The Lord has provided." But verse 14 says, "So Abraham called that place, 'The Lord will provide.'" You see, Abraham was thinking of another day when in the face of certain death, God would again provide a substitute. One who would die in order that others might live. And he would be the ultimate provision.